Okay, pickled jalapenos it is. We start with the pickling liquid so we can get that boiling right away. A cup of water. And next up is going to be a cup of just simple white vinegar. I like to go with a 1-to-1 ratio. Some people don't like it quite as vinegary, but man, I'm telling you, vinegar, when it's matched well, you're going to like how it all turns out together. Next up, we're going with some salt. This is going to be some sea salt and just about a couple of tablespoons, couple of teaspoons rather, something like that. And I'm going to go just with some plain black pepper, about a teaspoon as well. So we'll just have a good place to get it started. Okay, you can see now everything's working in the background. We've got it on the heat and we're going to get that, bringing it to a boil relatively quickly. In the meantime, more TV magic. We've got our jalapenos to get started with. First though, something I've been doing almost every time I use my knife is to sharpen it. And this is one of my favorites. I'm not an awesome knife sharpener, but you don't have to be. You just want to make sure you're going from stem to stern or to the hilt. And just do a nice job, a few strokes, and if you usually keep it well sharpened, it's not bad. But it's one side, other side, one side, other side, and you do roughly a 72-degree angle. Perfect, okay? I'm the human protractor. But yeah, that's how we get it started with the sharpening. Okay, let's show you how the knife sharpening works. I am a fan of doing these cuts with the seeds in, and this is especially if we're pickling it. You want a little heat in there to go along with the sweet and the vinegar. And we had a rolling getaway with one of those slices. That's okay. This is a pretty good sized jalapeno, but you can use them larger, smaller, depends on the size of your jar as well. If you have a small jar, you might want to cut these in half, but easy enough. You don't have to make them too thin or too thick. Watch your fingers as you go. You can see one thing I didn't mention was gloves. Gloves. I'm a contact wearer, and if you're going to wear contacts, you are definitely going to want to be wearing gloves, because as soon as you touch your eyes, you are toast. This is another big one. So again, leaving the seeds in, but I'm still going to do the full-on cut, even though these are pre-cut into half slices. You can see how that works. All right, easy enough. We got through these without too much drama. Well, there's a little drama coming right now. Let me size these up the right way and off you go. And we're dancing. That is a pretty good place to start. I think we've got a few more jalapenos, but I'll save those for a special occasion. Okay, next up, as you might have guessed, the jalapenos going inside this sealable container. Just pop them all in. Get some seeds in there. You better, because remember, we didn't remove them. Now, if you took the seeds out, that's okay. I'm not judging. Maybe a little, but be tough. There are a few seeds left over here on the cutting board. There you go. Now we're talking. But it's easy enough. It's not like you're Carolina Reapering or anything like that. You know, we got a little room for more. Maybe I'm going to add one more just to be safe. Magic. Okay, one more. That's going to be good. We've got some room in it too for when we put our pickling liquid in, which is coming up right now. Okay, one more step even before the pickling liquid, and that is the secret edition, local honey. Hey, why not? We're going to put some of this in. You got to be really careful to get the right amount in. Okay, perfect. And I only missed a little. Okay, here's the pickling liquid. Nice and slow, do not overdo it. This stuff is still hot. It's filling up beautifully. And that honey now is kind of getting mixed in. That's exactly what you want. That is beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Well, almost beautiful. Good. Now, this is in a good spot where we can seal it up. And then I'm just going to do some inversions a little bit. So tipping it upside down so you kind of get a little better mixture. But this is just going to sit for about a week in your fridge. Yes, don't let anybody latch onto it, because some people are going to want to take it and eat it and then take full credit for it. You need to take the full credit. Okay, one other piece of advice. If you're doing stuff in the kitchen, and let's say you share the kitchen with, I don't know, a beautiful woman, like I do, you are going to want to do a little cleanup after you're done, so you don't have to leave it for her. Really easy though I mean, this is a quick cleanup. I usually keep some water, soapy water in the sink, so we're good to go. And then these, take them off, and your hands should be clean underneath. If not, you might have messed up. Okay, into the fridge with these.